Oh, here we are. Well, greetings. It's 3:33 a.m. and I just so happen to be up. And I was like, hey, you know? And something told me to do a video. So I'm doing a video. Hi. Um. All right. Video started. We started at 3:33. Um. Listen to your spirit. Be strong. Have integrity. Do what you say you're gonna do. And continue to get better every day. Though we're not perfect, we gotta grow. We gotta grow. If everything was perfect, it wouldn't grow. You know. We all have the same 3 cycles of 8, making 24 hours in a day. And a few studies have said that we have about a thought a second per second. Some shit. Just imagine you have a thought a second. And there's like 85, 86,000 seconds in a day. A lot of these thoughts are repetitive. And the majority of most people in the masses is negative. What we focus on, where attention goes, it grows. When we focus on things we don't want, we end up manifesting the things we don't want. When we alter our consciousness or direct our psychic attention, psychic energy, and our attention towards what we truly desire. First, we must know what it is we desire. A lot of people this light here, a lot of people they don't know what they want in life. There's something in my eyes fucking with me. That's why I don't know if I'm making it better. I'm always making stuff better, right? Don't beat yourselves up. You gotta stay strong, do some push-ups, nigga. Go outside, don't be afraid of the sun. The sun will cleanse you. You gotta get the righteous path, emitting a Holy Spirit, possessing the Holy Spirit. People fear what they don't understand. People fear what they don't overstand. People fear what they don't understand. People fear the unknown. People fear the darkness. Fear is a stagnant frequency that holds people back from what the fuck they want to do, or what their higher self wants to do, holds people back from what their higher self chooses to do, because we manifest our will. We manifest at will to do our will. We manifest a will to do our will. The will is our auric field. We are more than just the body. Simply where we direct our consciousness is where our spirit is. The spirit never forgets. It's here to remind you what you're supposed to do, what your soul is here to do. You have to question everything. It is a good idea to question everything. Because through experience you gain discernment, and a lot of the times, now when I say question everything, that don't mean question everybody. I mean think about everything. Consider everything. Don't obsessively think of things, but consider multiple aspects. Whenever you're looking at something, ask why, how. How is a very important question to ask, for you will learn a lot from the question how, rather than why. You want to know why something was done, and that's just like, okay, we know why, but when we know how, something's done. I feel like the how something's done tells you why. I'm kind of in and out right now. I don't know. Someone need to turn this light off. Okay. All right. People, they fear what they don't know. But once they know something, you can't fear it only but by choice. Well, it's all a choice. But when you know something, it's easier to not fear it. It's like, Awareness of power is power in itself. You know how something's affected you. You can do things to change it. We all have control of we have freedom of choice. We have control of our efforts. We can't control every outcome though, but we can control our efforts, and we can change our approach to situations. People do shit every day that they don't truly know why. Then there's people who do shit that do know why. But truly it's all just the Most High just experiencing itself in different ways. Some people feel like they take it more serious than others. Some people, I feel like morals are something that people really should have. I feel like people should read more. I feel like people should read more. It helps with communication and learning how to use the language you speak. Because if you stop reading at whatever point, there's children who can speak English just as fine as an adult, or clear as an adult, but they can't read it. Whenever you stop reading, you forever grow in knowledge, but there's different functions and strengths and abilities and different ways to express yourself, and reading is a well practice to equip yourself with tools to communicate and express yourself. You get to learn. First of all, you expand your consciousness through other perspectives, seeing through another person's lens. Reading versus video, audiobook is it's more mindful. You get to engage more with the imagination of the literature. This is for anybody who wants to receive this information. I'm just speaking my mind. Now, I'm not the perfect person, and I may contradict myself sometimes unknowingly, just like a multitude of people. I can only be aware of so many things at a time. Later on, I might catch myself and be like, hey, damn, I was going too fast, I missed something, I spoke too soon, or, if your mouth is open, you're not learning, you're not listening. There are times where you just gotta be quiet and listen. Because when you talk, you're praying. When you're talking, you're praying. When you're not talking, you're meditating. Observe the situation without judgment. Use discernment in order to control your reality, create your environment. We're co-creating. We are all reflections of the Most High, co-creating on planet Earth and throughout the boundless universe. And we all have freedom of choice, aka free will. And that's why we have people in secret societies who do rituals, sacrifice babies, and do malevolent things, demonic things, rituals, and there are people who are out here healing people to the degree that they know how to heal people. And life was full of challenges, ups and downs, heartbreaks. We gotta keep going and protect the children and the women. We all gotta protect ourselves. The men are here to protect the children and the women. The man protects the woman and the child. The woman protects the child. She protects in her own way. The woman has her role. The man has his role. They are different roles. They're not the same role. They're different roles. They have different characteristics, different traits for certain reasons to accomplish their mission in their position. Now, a lot of people like to switch roles. That's on them. But eventually, the tables turn in divine order. Judgment is all just, let's just make sure we're not thinking in a gossip mindset. Observe, analyze, evaluate, and make shit happen. And get some money, however you know how to do it. Figure out what you want. What do you want to do? Do you want to sit around all day, smoking weed with your homies, or having sex with your woman for eternity? What do you know about a soulmate? There's times, twin flame, whatever, there's times where you gotta separate. But it's never really a separation. The flesh is distant in order to teach the spirit certain lessons. Breakups happen. It's not that they lost the love, it's just the spirit left the body. So until you reach that, raise your frequency to a love vibration, because love is not going to lower its frequency to you. You have to raise your frequency to feel the love. And so when you have that love for yourself, and you have that love, you can feel that love, and that spirit will come back again, maybe through another person. It may be the same person that comes through, but the thing is, it's a familiar spirit. Jesus, Christ, Yeshua, Yana, they're familiar frequencies. Jehuti, they're familiar frequencies that reside on an abundant love frequency. Benevolent beings. You can't force a cleansing. You just gotta ride it out. You gotta pray, meaning you gotta use your voice and whatever you, in the best way you know how. The Most High knows your thoughts. So you can communicate to the Most High using your thoughts. And then again, though, all is thought. So whatever action you do will be recognized by the Most High for whatever it is. Though your intent will show what you truly desire or demand. We learn, we grow every day. People watch us. Children watch us. Strangers, bystanders watch us. Teachers, students. Prisoners, CEOs, CEOs. They're all learning from each other. We're all learning from each other. And no matter how, no matter what age, we're always learning. We can always learn. It's not just children that are watching us and doing what we do and are influenced by us. We're influenced by the children in certain ways, maybe to do better for the children. They even teach us things involving patience. For a lot of the time, the parent or the adult should be installing patience into the children and teaching them delayed gratification. Though a lot of the times in this day and age that I'm living in, adults are moving very fast and barely sit down with their child. So their their cortisol, their blood pressure is through the roof, their cortisol levels is up, stressing out, they're moving around, worried about the future, or chasing the past. And a lot of children are born with a mature mind state. I know there's a lot of people that love to just disagree with shit right off the bat. Be like, I don't want to hear shit else. Nope, he lost me at They. He lost me at the first word. Goodbye. Um, but a lot of children, they come here with a lot of wisdom. And they say wisdom comes with experience. Now, if you really think that this, that every child being born is its first time, every spirit being born, and every child, if you think that's his first time being born for that spirit, then, or that soul, then I don't know. My mind's, I can't see that. I see different. I see things. I don't see that happening. I mean, I see it happening, but like, that's not the only case. And new souls, old souls, you can believe what you want to believe. My thing isn't to get anybody to believe anything. I'm just an open-minded person expressing my thoughts. I'm doing what my guides told me to do. My spirit guides told me to do. I wasn't doing shit, and they told me, nigga, do something. They didn't say do something. They didn't say it like that. I just be exaggerating shit. but basically, they said, nigga, yeah, do a video if you got the energy. Well, they ain't really put it like that. They basically told me we about to do a video. So, procrastination is like waiting forever. Saying later is basically saying never. It's now or never. There's only a now. There's only the eternal now and the eternal Tao. We're eternal beings. I knew this coming to this planet as a child. I needed nobody to tell me this. It was fascinating to hear people express that they felt the same way I felt, or they had the same knowing that I had. Oh shit, I'm alive again, you know? You don't have to physically die to be reborn either, or die. Ego death. Now I'm on my own mission, my own journey, and I do not, and I will not, judge others. I will use discernment. When I say I won't judge them based on their level and throughout their journey that they're in. As people change every day, I don't expect people to be no type of way. Though I do get surprised when they change dramatically, and but I after I sit and think about a lot of shit, it usually makes sense. I usually make it make sense. I'm not afraid to walk in any religion. I ain't been to church in forever. I don't identify as a religious person. I can be. I mean, my mind is, what's it called? It's bound to change any moment. But as long as I'm on a righteous path, I don't care what path, like, what route I'm taking. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm coming from. I know where I'm coming from. I know where I'm going. Okay? It's not just one way to where I'm going, so, and there's intersections and places and crossroads. Yeah, I'm gonna meet some people along the way from different walks that's headed from the same place I'm headed to, but they may not be coming from where I'm coming from. I be just tripping how out of tune people be. I ain't gonna cap. I be like, but I don't. What's the word? This is why we need to read more so that we can expand our vocab and express ourselves more clearly so that there's no confusion, no, you know? I feel like people need to really use the dictionary. Like, you don't even gotta carry a book around no more. Nigga, just use your phone and look up the definition of words. Even if you know what a word is, look it up again. If something tells you, I know what this means, but I want to make sure I know what it means. Make sure you know what it means. Read all the definitions. Read the etymology, the origin of the word, the noun, how to use it, all of that. Your subconscious, your conscious is taking in all of that, and you're growing as a being. The more knowledge, the more power. Knowledge is power. And when you order it, you can cause some real chaos for people. Because when you know how to order it, it's easy to take apart some shit. But to put some shit back together, what could I say? There's a lot of people say. Somebody said, I think it was Jadakiss, but a lot of people said, it said, take a minute to fix, take forever to, they said, takes a second to break, takes forever to fix it. Some shit like that. Put the knife all the way in before I twist it, you know? The Egyptians had it right. Most things. Because these, damn, I just want to talk like myself, though. These niggas lied, told us, hold on, they did magic, right? Intentionally to trick us with placebo effect. Through the placebo effect. They took knowledge from us, studied the knowledge they took, and used it to manipulate us. I'm talking about psychology, psychological knowledge. They lied to us about so many things that we don't even know what they lied to us about. They told us all types of, we don't use a certain amount of our brain so that placebically, through the placebo effect, we believe that shit. I don't believe that shit. We not following, we not going for it. We don't believe that shit. We no longer are in the age of belief. We have emerged out of the water, and we are in the air. It is clean. It is clear. Okay, we pour in the water. We cleanse. We out. Okay, so and air vibrates faster than water. So we move we quick with it. So we picking up on shit faster. Um, Shout out to the ancestors. So we just not going for the bullshit, and it's a lot of us really ready to be some martyrs. Now, a lot of us is willing, but we don't know what the fuck exactly to do or where to start. But subconsciously, we do, and we already have and are. We on a mission. I don't fear death. People like, you ain't ever been in a... I don't need nobody to tell me what I've experienced. Just because you've had a gun pointed at you more times than I have doesn't mean you were more closer to death. Death is around every damn corner. If you ask me. And it's just all about how you move. Now, if you just willy-nilly being naive and acting like, oh, there's nothing around, no corners, no, there's no boogeyman, there's no, you know, and this ain't Thriller. This ain't Thriller. Oh, it's all right. It's all good. It's listening to a nigga with his thumbs up like this. You gotta watch what people saying, man. Watch, see, people know, people through over time, people have learned how to make, especially through generations. Oh my God, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. People have learned how to make shit sound good. I feel like saying that again. People have learned how to make shit sound good. So you gotta watch what a motherfucker say. Cause you close your, I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes, with some people, you gotta close your eyes. It's so skilled out here. Some people, man, they know how to fool you with the body language and they know how to fool you with the words. Some people, you gotta close your eyes and just listen what they saying. Cause if you look at them, you gonna be distracted and you gonna miss a lot of shit that they saying. It's gonna fly past you, and then they gonna get some stuff on you. Now, and then there's some people, you gotta just damn near tune them out and just look at them as they talk. And you gonna see what really they saying. And you gotta watch, you gotta do both of them. But sometimes you can't just listen to them motherfucker. You know, don't be biased, don't be a fucking politician. I mean, be what the fuck you wanna be. But be aware of who you are. If you were lame, you don't want to be a lame, figure out, you know, what the fuck that you doing that's lame and change that shit. Get some money. We wasn't taught to, a lot of us in the hood was impoverished. We wasn't taught to have an abundant mindset. We was taught to steal, rob, get over, and finesse. And it gave a thrill and a rush, and it became routine. But that's a lacking mindset. When you see somebody have what you want and you want to go take it from them, that's envy. and greed. And then feeling like you gotta steal some shit just cause you need to eat. Still a lack of mindset. Like, the less you eat, the longer you live. Less is more. And a lot of us, we were taught a impoverished mindset via the fact that we feel like there's not enough internally, or an aspect, a certain part of us feels like there's not enough. There's not enough resources in the world, so we're gonna neutrally deprive ourselves. We're gonna nutritionally deprive ourselves, we feel, because there's not enough resources in the world, because oh my God, they keep using scare tactics to make it seem like the world's ending, or maybe our environment. We feel like shit, the world's ending, nigga. We in the hood. These niggas is suicidal anyways, but they too scared to do it. They too pussy to do it, so they trying to get the nigga up the block to do it. They're doing bad. So they walk around acting like they gonna kill some shit when they really just want to kill theyself. But they threatening to kill other people in the hopes that they kill them. Some people subconsciously live like that. There's enough nutrients, there's enough resources in the world in order to feel abundant. Now, here's another thing. If we have never been healthy or at optimal health or on a consistent basis at optimal health, how do we cultivate this? Simply by cultivating it and focusing on it. Seeking, you will find it. They can try to hide shit all they want, but love can be felt through walls, and you cannot trap a spirit. Let me not dive in the deep end. We can really swim wherever. We can go with the dolphins. We sitting with the turtles and the dragons. Check it. We got turtles, and then the dragons above the turtles flying. The master's watching over everything, making sure everything goes in place in all right, natural, divine order. So divine that you would call it a myth. Y'all go to church. You don't gotta be a Christian. The thing is, learning from everybody, the fools, the intellectuals, the idiots, and the wise men. Learning from everybody. Learn from the fools what not to do, learn from the wise men what to do. And don't overcomplicate things. Learn how to break it down into manageable parts. And so, you know, you can fully grasp it. Make it simple. The wisest men are the most simplest men. They know how to simplify things. They don't complicate things, they simplify. Well, my storage ran low, and now it's 4:20. And I feel like we all know what that means. If you ain't got a lighter, what the fuck you smoking for? He's smoking tobacco. He needs to cut it out. What is that? I don't know what song I'm thinking about, but I like the flow. I like the hot pockets. That's not the words. Y'all, I need to get more storage. I barely have motherfucking room to put fucking basic apps on this motherfucker. Alright, bro, I don't got that many motherfucking... I got like, what, 200 pictures or videos? That ain't a lot. I know motherfuckers with 2,000. 2,000. But damn, I want the shit to cut off again. It should be good, I guess. Got a few more minutes. Check it out though. Might learn how to simplify shit, man. Learn how to simplify shit, man. Read it as it is, man. Simplify it, man. But also, I'm guessing that that was the Most High's sign for me to conclude it. So I guess it is what it is, man. I love me. I love you. I love myself. I love all. Now, y'all be good now. Y'all be good. Love yourself and love those around you. Don't let nobody trick you out your position, you heard me? Hey, you heard me? It went out. Alright, one.